everybody, we are live today. It says rotate device, but I don't need to because it's already horizontal. Dana said she was waiting, and I sent a brief few notifications out and posted on Facebook this morning and yesterday about the live feed. We'll be doing these weekly. Today we're in my bedroom rather than the TV room in case we go over the time when the bus comes upstairs, up the hill. So that way Jacqueline doesn't interfere as she comes up the top. Well, we got one person in. I bet it's Dana. She likes to be first. Is that you, Dana? I'm going to show you my CD in a minute. Wait for a few more people to pop on. I hope Adam's okay. He posted something on Facebook today. So we're going to send him hugs live on YouTube. Had a pretty good weekend. Hi, Bransby. I'm glad you got the email. Which way am I? Am I horizontal or am I vertical? Because it says rotate device, but what I'm looking at, it looks like it's horizontal. I don't want to touch anything because it's going to mess up. I'm not too tech savvy. I can get by on things. So I've been exercising for the past week and doing 5-pound weights with my arms. They've gotten more defined. I'm vertical. I'm not horizontal. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. And take it off the stand here. It should automatically go to horizontal. I don't know why it's not. Rotate device. It's not letting me rotate it. Well, it looks like we're going to have to talk this way today because it's been not working for me. Let's get you back on the stand here so I don't drop anything. Got 3 people on. I don't know why it's not letting me do the horizontal. All the other feeds, it does it that way. That's how I record the videos because most people watch their phones. Other than TikTok, horizontal. It's not full screen, but you're not always in sideways anymore. Now, is it now vertical, not the horizontal? Because I turned it around, but for some reason it's not letting me fix it. Technical difficulties. It is live. Got a couple people on. I'm not sure who's here. Some people don't comment. Vertical, good. Vertical we'll have to do for today. I have done some lives vertical. I prefer to do them horizontal, so when you're sitting watching your phone. But anyway, started an exercise routine. I'm so excited. I was weighed in last week at 175 pounds. I am down to 165 today. From a whole week of working out, doing 5-pound weights in my arms, and I have the weighted anklets for my wrists and my ankles. I don't like wearing sneakers, so if anybody from Facebook's over and saw my picture, I wear sandals all the time. I'm not a shoe person. I do wear boots a lot in the wintertime. I would wear boots in the summer if it wasn't so hot, and I don't like being hot, so I wear a lot of sandals. Yeah, we're trying to work hard here. I got some videos coming up, more cooking videos. We're filming today. Cook with David. He's doing a pot roast for you guys in the crock pot. Hello from Virginia. Hi, Jen S. So my CD finally arrived that I ordered earlier this month, and I listened to it the second I got it. You guys, a lot of you have never heard of them, but I'm a diehard metal fan. I discovered them in January, and I'm currently waiting for one more. This is Zandelle. I'll put the information in my description box for you guys to check out where you can find them on YouTube. If you like heavy metal like I do, you'll appreciate them. And they're a really good band. Nice people. Well, I met the singer on Facebook anyway. And I love the sound from the old school metal. They don't play that a lot on my stations in upstate New York anymore. We had a station called Z-Rock 102.3 back in the late 90s. They got rid of it because grunge and alternative were pretty huge back then. And I was so bummed when they got rid of that station. I loved the Z-Rock 50. They had mandatory Metallica on Saturdays. It was a great station. Played a lot of Def Leppard, Boston, all the good stuff. And Pix does do a variety and does play some of the bigger metal bands, but usually not. Hi, Chris from Alabama. Well, got Alabama in the house, got Virginia. Bransby, where are you from? We're going to play some music today. I'm going to make sure it's not loud. It was kind of loud for a second. Louisiana, we're all over today. Awesome. So I'm going to try to figure out why it's forcing me to do a vertical thing today. Takes a second for the CD to warm up. Here we go. Again, this is Zandelle, my newest of the collection. It's their very first rare limited edition. And I got my hands on it, so I'm excited. My husband and I are going to be going to a Rush tribute concert at the Turning Stone coming up soon in May, so I'm excited for the show. I'm not a huge Rush fan. Def Leppard's more my speed. If that's too loud, let me know in comments, Bransby or anyone, and I will adjust the volume. I like to have a little bit of music on in the background because of the echoing from the house with my husband working from home, and I have a teenager that comes home after 2:20. She's 13 and hates everything and everyone. If you have a 13-year-old or preteen, you know exactly what I'm going through. And we have to go up to the school this afternoon for some stuff. Hi, Alexis! Oh, you made it! I'm glad you jumped aboard. Tennessee Chen's usually on too, and Dana said she was waiting, but I don't see her here yet, unless she's just watching. Well, the video's earned $10 so far, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see what else is going on. I talked about the exercise routine. I'm doing 5-pound weights. I'm also doing a resistant cord a couple times a week for 10-minute videos. I can put the links to the videos that I use in my description box. I'm having trouble talking today, tongue-tied. Along with the concert announcement. The band that I like, Adrenalize, Def Leppard, has a Michigan concert coming up in August, so all you people that are in Michigan, you keep an eye on that and get tickets and go. Between $20 and $25. I don't think we paid more than $30 for the Cahoes show, if not less. So Cahoes has a lot of concerts coming up over at the hall for this season too, so pretty decent prices and everything. I heard Skid Row is playing, but without Sebastian Bach, I have no interest because he's my favorite in the band. There's just no point going if he's not going to be singing. As for the big band regular concerts, like Motley Crue and them, I'm just not going to pay that kind of money to see them when I can go to a cover band who sounds just like they did back in the day for a more affordable cost. And you can support cover bands and local bands. And I got my Prince t-shirt on today. Big Prince fan. So we've had some really beautiful sunsets here in the past week or so. Castleton-on-the-Hudson is known for the sunsets in the evening with the Hudson River right down below me. We're all a hill. And I'm on a street where you go straight up. If you try to walk it, it's not a fun walk. And it goes up for about a mile straight up my hill. And then the Hudson's right down below. And with the chemicals in the water, unfortunately, the sun, sometimes it's just like shocking reds and purples and pinks and golds. It's really pretty. We've had some great sunsets. And then over by the church, there's a couple of churches near the high school. There's a pond that I stand there and I take pictures of the skyline above the church. I had some good sky shots. And then I went over to another place off of like a 9J. It's a long stretch of road. It's all mountainous and everything, another big hill. And then you can see, which I believe is the Helderbergs mountains that you see from the Hudson River. And it's gorgeous. I'm going to be going to Thatcher's Park within the next 3 weeks or so. Hopefully the ladder will be open and I'll be able to do some climbing and visit the 2 waterfalls on site. And then we're doing one in Troy. I was supposed to be doing it this month. Doesn't look like it's going to happen for March. So hopefully April with my friend Catherine. She's going to take me to do waterfall chasing and hopefully hit all 4 waterfalls over in Troy. I have photos of the first 3 on my photography page, Zandelle Photography. I do professional photography, like scenery, critters like deer and bird, the moon. So is this too loud or can you not hear it? Bransby, let me know if you're still on. Dana, where'd you go? There's Dana. I knew you were still here. Sounds good? Excellent. I know you commented over there on the YouTube channel. A bunch of my friends did. When I believe in something, I kind of get a little passionate about it. It's good and not loud. Awesome. It's a good band. Sometimes you just need to hear them loud to appreciate them. I don't want to give my neighbor downstairs a heart attack, though. The stereo we got is really good. It's got the turntable on it. The only thing I don't like about it is I can't play something and record. It's got a stereo on it, which I haven't listened to the Pix 106 or anything, or a local radio station. And it's got the cassette player off to the side. So it's pretty cool having a stereo in the house again. My kids were fascinated by it. Well, I grew up with one. They didn't. Up to 12 people. Hello, everybody. Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're from. I'm Rensselaer, New York, upstate New York. Kind of the ass end near Columbia County, not too far from the capital, Albany. It's very country here. Well, speaking of Def Leppard, they just uploaded a video to YouTube. My boys, I love Joe Elliott. So we're doing a chuck roast for dinner, and you're in Maryland. I think I knew that, Dana. Chuck roast in the crock pot today, and there'll be a new video tomorrow night, Cook with David. After this, we have a meeting up over at the high school. Fun stuff with a 13-year-old. Anywho, then we're going to wrap up that video. The roast takes about 8 hours with the vegetables and everything in the crock pot. Trying to do a little more cooking videos. The weather's getting nicer here. We're supposed to be grilling weather towards the end of the week. I know I'm getting rain tonight, and then a wintry mix Wednesday. So, unfortunately, the S word is still around. We got nothing accumulated over here, and it didn't start until almost 1 o'clock. It was supposed to start in the morning, but it was like a rain-snow mix on Saturday. We snuck over to BJ's, and for those who think we shop every day, that is not true. We shop on the weekends, and we shop for stores, and I spread them out, so it kind of looks like we're shopping every day. But with gas prices, I'm not going over to Albany every single day. A lot of our supermarkets are Albany or East Greenbush area. Hey there, donuts for dinner. Okay, I'm coming to your house, Tennessee. Where are you from so I can book a flight correctly? Live when David cooks. Yeah, he doesn't even like to do the videos. He only does them because I make them. He doesn't like this at all. But he doesn't mind it either. Jacqueline used to do it with me, but she's 13 now. And then my son, he doesn't live here except for when college is in session. So we're going to be on for another 7 minutes or so. You know the drill. Tomorrow we have a special video coming up. I did from a friend of mine who went to the show over the weekend, sent me a ton of clips and pictures from the concert. And they were just awesome. They played their hearts out, all the guys. And I put together a video clip. I got permission from Scott, and I put it up to YouTube just to help them out. So when you're in Michigan and and I'll put information for the other concerts they got coming up. I'm going to one in Massachusetts. It's a 2-hour drive. So I'm traveling 2 hours to see them. I'm very excited. And I have to wait till the end of summer. It's not even spring yet. I mean, well, it's spring. It's after the 21st, but it doesn't feel like spring. It feels like winter outside. It was freezing this morning when I put Jacqueline on the bus. 26 degrees, but it felt like 26. The other morning, it was 18 degrees. It's like, wow. And I guess we had a really nice moon last night. It was a crescent, and I didn't go out, and I'm kind of bummed now because the last moonshot I got was on the news. I get a ton of photos on channel 6, 10, and occasionally 13. Sometimes News 9, the local channels here. Channel 6, if you go to chime in, wrgbchannel6.com, chime in. A lot of times my photos are on their front page. You'll see them all the time. They especially like my moonshot. Craig Adams is one of my Facebook friends. He's a good guy. And then Cappy over at Channel 10. I've known him for almost 20 years now. What song is this? This is disc number 3. Nightmare. I like the gothic looking print. It's really cool CD. Temps in the 70s. Oh, I won't see 70s for a while, Gransby. New York is really funny about stuff like that. Yeah, it is cold here still. It's awful cold, and in the morning it's like bone chilling. But it was really nice when I did my walk this morning. We go up to the elementary school, which little over 2 to 3 blocks, and I did 1.8 miles today, 1.5 miles yesterday, and people are like, wear sneakers. I'm like, no, I don't wear sneakers. I don't like, even when I'm hiking, I got on sandals and I get yelled at. I think I had more boots though when we did the Troy waterfalls last year when we did waterfall chasing. The one on waterfall, he had to climb down a rope and grab onto the rock to get down to it. It was totally worth it for the shot. I had my friend and I were getting back up. That was a whole other funny story. So lots going on between now and July. I got vacation coming up. I'll do some filming on vacation. Most of my stuff I'm going to try to have up and ready for you guys so I can actually enjoy my vacation. This CD is really good. And they go up and down, they fluctuate. Hey Roy, how are you? Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for clicking on us. Subscribe, we do giveaways. You got the 4 seasons in one day too, yep. I'm gonna wear snow pants in the morning, and then I'm gonna have a t-shirt and suntan lotion on the next few hours later. Oh, it's awful. My kid complains, doesn't want to wear a coat, and I'm against the no coat thing in the morning and shorts in the wintertime or cold weather. And I cringe when Jacqueline goes out to the bus stop. It's like, oh, what are you... Oh, she's my little terror, but we love her. Jacqueline should be home around 2:20. The rest of the week, it's going to be up and down here, the temperatures. Now, have anyone checked out Rabbit Hole yet? With Kiefer Sutherland? Oh my freaking God. If you watch 24, you have to watch Rabbit Hole. It's on Paramount. It's only $5 a month to stream. Not a sponsor. Kiefer is brilliant in it, and there's Easter eggs from 24 in it that were so awesome. I loved it. I got up very early and I watched the first 2 episodes. Now I'm excited for Sunday, so Sunday's going to be my TV night. I haven't had a TV night in forever. I used to be huge on the MacGyver until all the drama happened. When George Eads left the show and they had to fire the producer and everything. And then the Goldbergs, I love the 80s, but that's just, the show's not like it was before when Adams owned the series and he sold it and I just stopped watching it. So it's probably been 5 years since I've been this excited for a TV show, and I did like that 90s show, and Dave and I watched that within 2 days because we're fans of the 70s show. Looking for... Okay, I didn't want to break it. In case I thought I heard it fall. So what is everybody having for dinner tonight? Or are you just winging it? A lot of times on Mondays we do leftovers, but we haven't really been following our meal planning board lately. We try to do leftover. We didn't have anything left over from yesterday to do the leftover thingy. Still 13 people on today, so that's pretty awesome. We do really well in playbacks. You're winging it? Yep. Or if you wait long enough, you can have cereal for dinner. Or donuts, like the one person. Leftovers, yep. You've had the same thing nights I do. I don't know what there it is. I'll be right back without knocking over the stand here. When you talk too much, you get thirsty. I'm going to try to do a cooking video, but if it's going to do this thing with me and force me to do a horizontal thing and not the vertical thing, I'm not going to be able to do the cooking thing. It's going to mess with the filming part of it. I drink about 3 to 4 bottles of water a day. So we're going to have a different type of video coming up. Chicken rice, that sounds good, Dana, especially if it's damp out. A new type of video coming up within the next few days. We're going to be trying some Dollar Tree health foods and their healthy drinks. So look for that. And that's all I'm going to say. There's usually 3 videos lined up. This is the 2 o'clock video for today. We're going to be doing live videos on a weekly basis since I found out that they really help boost the channel. Thank you everybody for joining us. The giveaways, the information is in the description box down below. About 8 more subscribers, we'll give out another gift card. Every 100 we do the big drawing where we shout out a couple people and give out the gift cards. Just got to be subscribed and United States resident. Our newsletter is out for March, so if you're interested in that, the email is down below, countryboots1268@yahoo.com. You know the spiel if you watch on a regular basis. If not, check down below for the social sites from Facebook page and our group, as well as the playlist. Boy, thank you for clicking on randomly. Big Prince fan here. My main listening music is though rock, heavy metal, hard rock, classic rock type things. Do like some pop, a little bit of dance. So check out the Zandelle. You can find him at, I'm going to screw up his last name. I just know it. George Stiliscus, and I know I'm messing that up. It'll be in my description box down below. His old band Zandelle. He just had some current solo stuff out you can check out with some videos. Very talented man. Does cover bands. He's also in a Priest cover band and an 80s band, as well as the Def Leppard that I saw back in January, the one I'm always talking about. Awesome, Dana. Send me a message on Facebook, Dana, if you have any ideas, because I've been looking for certain recipe ideas for 5 ingredients, and nothing's really caught my attention for it. Alright. Before we go, everything is in the description box down below. As soon as it allows me to add in the concert date from Michigan, I will, as well as my singer's website that from the CD here, so you can jump on board over there, his channel as well. Smash on the subscribe word. Thank you all for joining me and hanging out. I'm going to try to do these on a weekly basis, depending on the days and what's going on. Maybe a Monday, maybe a Friday. I will make announcements on Facebook as well as here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.